Okay, we're getting the last of our chilies in here in the blender. Now we're going to put in a little more water. We're on our second cup. Oopsie. Messy, messy. And then we're going to blend this. Puree it, actually. Move this pot out of the way so you can see the mise en place. And you can ask Debbie what that means, mise en place. So we have about a half a can of tomato paste, a clove of garlic, teaspoon and a half of salt, teaspoon and a half of oregano, quarter of a teaspoon or so of cumin, and about a quarter of a cup of salad oil. All right, so we're going to add those next. So let's turn this on. Looks like it's getting pretty good, pretty nice and blended. Ooh, maybe we'll get the top off. There we go. Let's see what it looks like now. Oh, look at that. Still a little chunky though, you see that? So I think we're going to blend it a little more, a little harder this time. It's getting thick, but we don't want so chunky. I think we'll add our little other ingredients now though first, okay? So here's our about a half a can of tomato paste. All this is written down for you. Should you ever be so adventuresome, do this on your own. So we have, ta-da, garlic. Come, my little pretty ones. There we go. And ta-da, and ta-da, and ta-da, and the oil. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of smoosh that down there a little bit, and then we're gonna blend it. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go ta-da. I'm gonna put my toya on top just in case we have a little overflow. Check it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. We're actually, when we're now gonna simmer it for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna use some of the water that we haven't used, because we've only used, what do we say? Almost 2 cups. I'm gonna add a little bit more now, just a tiny bit. And then I'll add a little bit more when I put it in the pot to simmer it. But let's finish with this first. Get it a little more, less lumpy, a little more smooth. So from now, what we're going to do now is we're going to put this into a pot on the stove and heat it up, let it simmer for about 10 minutes. And then we'll add just a little bit more water to it. And I'll save some too in the refrigerator. And then it can sit in the refrigerator for a few days. We'll mix it with the meat when we make our tamales together. That's all, folks.